How's it going, you glorious devil hunter bastards? My name is FOXSOL. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video here on Wallet May Cry. Now, I want to apologize first and foremost. I may cough up a little bit here and there because I'm a little bit under the weather right now. Not sure if I have a cold or I have COVID, but it is what it is. But yes, we've experienced the game for the last 3 days, and I really want to give another opinion about what I really think about this game to you guys. I've seen a lot of different content on YouTube based around Devil May Cry so far. Different opinion-based videos. I've seen different articles out around there, telling people in some regards, hey, it's a decent gacha game. Mostly others with negative reviews saying how this is a game that, in all honesty, they'll put in titles like, yo, I suffered through Devil May Cry, so you don't have to, or this is the most disappointing game of 2024 for mobile, or this is the most disappointing Devil May Cry game there is. And I want to give my honest opinion about the gacha game. So I made a couple of statements on the live stream. I know I made a video about this technically before, but I really didn't hit on many points. So instead of doing gameplay, really, we're just going to be going through the screen right here, and we're going to really get into this. And what I want to get into is that, first and foremost, Devil May Cry, let's start off with the history a little. Devil May Cry has been probably one of the most beloved franchises in video game history. Ever since its first release back in year 2000, year 2001-ish on the PlayStation 2. And since then, a lot of people it's got a good community base. A lot of people know about Devil May Cry, and it's got a very niche little community that's around. It just surrounds the game that loves it. And I think that, when this game came into play, that the developers personally was trying to develop a game that legitimately, would appeal to the Devil May Cry fan. It's not going to be, one of those anime games that come out RPG wise, where it's like 2D fight screen that's playing like an old version of Final Fantasy or stuff like this. They actually try to mimic the combat and make an action game on a mobile device with the gacha elements of like Genshin Impact. And with that being stated, there is a few good, a few bad. Some of the, how can I put this? Some of the design choices around this game is very questionable, but all in all, Wallet May Cry here, it has a lot of rough edges. It has a lot of good things about it. And in a way, it's a 50-50. Okay, I'll put it that way. To me, it's a 50-50 in case regards. I'm having fun with the game. The more I play it, the more I'm unlocking different things, the more it actually is fun to play. But at the same point in time, it has its rough moments that really showcase that this game is to try to separate you from your wallet. And that's the reason why I'm calling it Wallet May Cry, because first and foremost, a lot of everybody's going to want to play right here on this banner. They're going to want to play Virgil, the endless judgment version of Virgil. They're not going to really want to go ahead and play, where is it? If we go to, I believe it's shops. No, not shops. It's probably going to be in benefits, maybe. Where is it? My character pack. There's the one with the Beowulf version. It's not there. I'm looking for, give me a sec. Yeah, the bonus. Devil Crusher. So no one really wants to play Devil Crusher Virgil as per se, more like they want to play endless. This one right here, or I think it was like $1.99, you get to basically unlock him and play. So cool, amazing. For $2.99 or whatever it is for the tiers. Original's like, oh, $30, but we're gonna do it for $2.99. because no one really wants to play this. Let's be completely honest. We all want endless judgment, and I legitimately paid 20 some dollars to do the gem pack and got him on like my second roll. So Judgment Virgil came out good, and he's my main. I really love him. Very great character. But when it comes to this game, the things that do shine out on this game, besides trying to separate me from my wallet, is that this game's combat controls are actually good. Like, they're not bad, they're not horrible. You're going to probably hear a lot of different opinions on this, but my personal opinion is just because Wallet May Cry here is, a free-to-play mobile game does not mean that it is, that simplistic. There is a lot of things that in the combat scenario here that I believe the developers really did get right. And it's not easy. I wouldn't assume that it'd be easy to take the formula of Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, well, maybe 2, but 3, 4, and 5, and translate that into an ability to play this on a mobile device. I really can't see that would be that simplistic. The controls in this game right here operate pretty much standard of like a true Devil May Cry title. Like, I would say that this is, it plays more like Devil May Cry 2 in a sense. It's very simplistic. It's not, that high end of, doing combos and everything that was like started with Devil May Cry 3. And it's very enjoyable to just be there if you are a person that likes to hit buttons and be a button masher. It's very fun. It's very appealing. Seeing cool combos that you can actually generate from a simplistic system like this, the juggle mechanics and everything, it does give you a feel good, what's the wording I'm looking for on this? It just makes you feel good. It gives you an adrenaline rush. Now, with that being stated, like I said, there is some key elements around the design choices. Like, the story mode in this is god awful. I'm sorry, it is god awful. I don't know who designed the script around the story on this game. I don't know who decided on the voice actors on this game when it comes to the actual story parts, but oh my gosh, like, I really wish that someone would have looked at that and really focused more attention to the actual character of Dante and to Lady. But this is a free game and it's a cash grab, okay, in regards to trying to do the gacha system. It really is. So yeah, like I said, that's one thing. When it comes to, the actual fighting, after a little while, it does quickly become, somewhat tedious. But that, I'm going to say it becomes tedious to some people. I think that's what the point is. And that's where the game can shine for someone, and that's where the game can be really laxing. But in all honesty, one of the biggest problems, especially with the story mode on this right here, is that the fight that you go through, every single fighting with enemies, when you get to a batch of enemies, that batch of enemies can last like 20 seconds, and then you just wasted 30 pizza stamina, and then boom, you gotta keep doing that. And then when you're all out, you gotta wait till that recharges all the way back to full, or you gotta purchase, because the options of what you could do with stamina, like you could pay 100 right now gems, which I don't think it's worth it. You could do the daily specials. You could go ahead and pay right here 20 and 30 gold gems that he gives you, so that way you can get the boxes. Which honestly, that's the only two ways that you can do this. There is nothing else. Oh, or if you can somehow level up your office, you also get like 20 pizza, but that's not enough. This right here, I feel like there should be like different times in a day that gives you more pizza to make you want to play the story more, because you need to play the story in order to level up your characters, in a sense, to level up your office. It's the fastest way. Excuse me, like I said, I'm under the weather. But with those questionable choices around this, I mean, this is not like Genshin Impact where you're going to be spending the entire time running around a map and finding things to do. Here, where you're going to find things to do is mainly in your events. You can go ahead and do the resource grinding to get your resources. You only get one attempt a day. You can go do challenges where you get unlimited attempts. You can do from Realm Conqueror, boss hunt when you unlock it. Because this is most of this is all you have to unlock most of this. So you got to play the story, get to a certain level. Like right now we're at chapter 6, I believe it is, to even be able to get to different elements in there. Under skill, you have Secret Archive, we just unlocked, and you have Sky Arena. Sky Arena is where I've been having a lot of fun. This is your PvP. Your PvP in this game, it's a little tedious as well with the ping. It depends on who you connect with. You may get a good connection, you may get a shitty connection. It can be shitty and it can be good. It all depends. But I'm going to say, like, the game has a lot to offer for a person who wants to play Devil May Cry right now. And you're not going to take the game too seriously. Okay. Like, I wouldn't look at this as any kind of, canon Devil May Cry game, but I do look at this as that if you're bored, you want to play something, and you got a mobile device, you're stuck in bed ready to go to sleep, this is a perfect game. This is legitimately, to me, a perfect game, especially if you're a Devil May Cry fan. To sit there, do your dailies, go do a couple of story missions. Okay, you spent like 30 minutes doing it, you're done, you go to sleep, you do it again the next day until you get bored with the game. I think that's great. I think that, the idea of coming into here and, the micromanagement of what all gacha games do with, to level up is fun for me. I like this sort of thing to where I can come here, I can click on Virgil, and I can come here and we can do different types of development for the character to make him stronger. Right now, my attack's at 2,000, defense is at 1,000 such because, we come here, we upgrade, if we can, we would upgrade with material costs to try to get his level up. Right now, we're stuck at level 41, so we can't go any higher right now. We would do the awakening. Once we do the story missions to unlock the next part to get him more incarnated and to get more devil blood in him, basically, so that way his attack and everything else goes up. And that's great. The weapons, when you get weapons and everything, you can actually go ahead and develop these. Right now, we got to get so many of these and so many red orbs in order to go ahead and get the next weapon to level 50. That's what I'm working on right now, because we got a legendary weapon, not a hell weapon, and it does a lot of damage and it's really cool looking. I like the sword. We're able to take old material, like if we get another one of these, boom, we're able to throw it right in here and upgrade this weapon's star scheme. It's a gacha game. Okay, if you've played gacha games, this is what it is. And now, compared to the trend of, most recent gacha games, I feel like this one's a little bit more, hard pressed to say, give me your money. And I'm doing my best not to spend money. I don't know how much I spent on this. In reality, I think maybe about $100. And that was trying to get weapons, better weapons for my characters. But it didn't quite happen that way. And I'm going to say it like this. This is one thing about the gacha system so far, that especially like when it comes to like the weapon upgrade where you could do, change your prayer and everything. It's after getting Endless Virgil, I'm trying to get what's the hunter's name? The Dante hunter. Give me a second here. I don't want to mispronounce it, but it's basically the Belrog version, which is under skill training stages. I forgot his name. I apologize. The Fist of Salvation Dante. This is the Dante right now I'm trying to get. One man show will be able to get that one after a couple of days and such. But I'm trying to get Fist of Salvation because I was having so much fun doing the training on him that I legitimately think that he is the best version of Dante. But the gacha is completely unforgiving on this right now. So I'm almost kind of just saying, you know what? Maybe we should wait it out a week or so. Maybe they'll put a banner straight for him to where, you know, it's guaranteed that you'll get him. Or they may put him as a bonus or something to where you can buy the character. And then that's the way I'm probably going to do it if they do that. Right now, for what the game is, there is mechanic issues with, you know, some of the control scheme. You know, not every single button prompt shows up on a controller, because we played this with a controller. So it's what it is. And I think that, you know, with future updates, this game is going to get better. I really do believe it will be, because this is one of Capcom's babies. This is a Capcom baby. And I don't think Capcom is going to be straight up allowing, you know, for a long duration of time to let this game just sit on the sideline, just grab money and piss people off. They're going to work with the devs and, you know, the publisher and be like, hey, look, we need to fix some of these things because this is our IP. But overall, I think it is not a horrible game. I don't think this is a game that you should pass up. This, if you like Devil May Cry, I think you should give it a chance. I would suggest that for the first 10 minutes of the game, just bear with it, because the entire tutorial section is very, very not enthusiastic to make you want to play this. But once you actually start grinding in the game, start going through the story, you start unlocking different things, you start building up your resources, you start building up your skill tree with your characters, you start leveling them up, you start doing the free gacha, get more characters, like you'll get like Frostgrace Lady, who comes in pretty regular. You'll get, you know, Nero that's going to come in regular. You're going to get one of the Virgils. Actually, you'll get either Nomadic Virgil or you'll get, you know, Belrog Virgil. And then that's when the game starts opening up. When you're able to mix and match your entire 300 team and you're able to play, and then when you unlock, you know, the different events that you can go do, that this right here, like I said, one of the biggest fun I've been having is like boss hunt is really fun to go do. The co-op mode, like if you do co-op mode and you get this right here with the raid, I forgot how you unlock raid, but it's like you got to go to a certain point in the story. Once you get to that point in the story, boom, this right here became fun. Now, grant you, I am bitching a lot because there is, you know, it says challenge level is 11, right? So what does that mean real quick? For a lot of people don't know. Right here, you got, even though my Virgil is level 41, he still has a challenge level of 14, 13, 12, 12. And you're seeing people who's coming in that's coming in at 9s and 8s to try to do a challenge 11 that's not doing much damage, not doing anything really. And that's the only thing that kind of like legitimate pisses me off. I kind of wish, you know, it would be more based to where you match with people that it's at a similar, you know, rank level or challenge level that your character you have is. That's just me. I know there's like Bloody Palace and training mode and some and even the boss hunt mode pretty much does not really have music tracks. So that's a little disheartening that I hope that they'll work on and fix. But do I say that this is a game that is legitimately after your wallet? Hell yes. This game wants you. This game, the only way to unlock Virgil is to go pay money. Okay, I'm going to tell you, it's going to cost you at least between 20 to 100 bucks to get Virgil. All right, that is straight up. You want endless judgment Virgil? Get ready to waste about 100 bucks. I'm. You may get lucky and you may pull them on the first draw, but in all honesty, get prepared for about $100 to waste to try to get him. So I'm going to leave it with the video like this. It's going to be a little bit longer of a explanation video on this. Hopefully you guys do have, you know, you do like the video, you do like everything. Again, I apologize. I'm under the weather. So I really want to make this video and I really want to post it on the channel, and I really don't want to wait till I'm fully better because it's going to take a couple of days. So I apologize. Tonight's stream was a little bit off because of that reason, and I apologize. I can't apologize much, man. But leave me a comment below if you do watch this video and you get to this point. Tell me what, if you are playing Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, tell me what your thoughts, what your opinion is of the game. Let's have a conversation. Come to the live streams when we're gonna play Devil May Cry Peak of Combat here. Come experience While It May Cry with me. Let's have a conversation. Let's discuss what we like, what we don't like, and let's work on the game together as a community. That's what I like to do. Until next time, guys, take it easy. I'll catch you on the flip side. But before I let you go, let's go ahead and use our fucking 60 fucking one free summon on the virtual banner and see what we get. God damn, that was pretty shitty. Let's do one more. Pretty goddamn shitty. Wow. Gacha does not like me today. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side. More content to come soon. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye-bye.